sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders on Sunday Night Primetime. Welcome, it's Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen and Matt Gay going to kick things off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Deputy! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Alert! Alert!
Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Milroe on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket. On the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
Okay, ready?
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Now Milroe on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
Let's go!
They go play action now with Milroe. And he'll be taken down, so we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to methodically move the ball down the field here on their opening drive, Mike. And I think defensively, they've got to figure something out. Otherwise, this has the looks for one of those long days in the office.
Rolling right, off he, and he'll take this one in. Jalen Milroe, touchdown Seahawks. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Hurt, hurt. Get it. 18 Cardinal. Check, hurt, hurt. Go, Reed, go.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle.
Hold it ready.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Left side. It's caught on ground. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Taking off. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Washington.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Bronco 80.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. That's another 1st down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? That one, take it in. Harry, McLaurin, touchdown, Washington. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the 1st time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Milrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the veteran linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will move out to a 14-7 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Ready? Let's go.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. Picked by Will Harris.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 7.
Get it.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Rolling to the left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down.
6.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's got a man. It's McClure. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
That's good for Washington. First down. First and 10
So
at
a
the
big
16-yard line.
3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Commanders with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Cavity Lions.
On play action, Daniels. And he'll take it on in. Noah Brown. Touchdown, Commanders. His 4th TD grab of the season.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
13 yards on the catch there. 1st down, Seattle. is complete. Down the right sideline. And he will get into the end zone. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Seattle. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Hurt. Let's go. Free. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play there for Washington. 37 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll throw with Daniel. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Check. Here we go. Check. 7.
On the ground, it's Walter to start the drive.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
It is 3rd and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. They'll go play action with Milrow. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Man in motion, heading left.
Go.
Again, it's Milrow. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Play action, it's Milrow. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Makes the score. Commanders 28, Seahawks 21. Michael picks up the kickoff for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Daniels now on 1st down. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
60 by 6.
Throwing now, Daniel. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Commanders. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Now Gay for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Commanders add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st down, it's Milrow. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third, they need 8.
19, Charger, 19.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready, set. Back. Go.
To throw again is Milroe. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. It's complete. He's got Huck. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. In motion is Barner. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
Touchdown, Seattle.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks back within 7. It's 35-28. Time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Eagle, 60 Eagle.
On first down, Daniels. Look in the middle. He's got Ertz. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm
From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Deputy.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now Dan Quinn will send out the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards away. Gay's kick is good. And the Commanders will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is really why you want a kicker with a big leg. In these situations, end of half, can you steal 3 points from distance and come away with 3? And really nice job there, right around that midfield logo. It's kind of crazy how it's become sort of routine in today's NFL.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready. Let's go.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10.
DeMarcus Lawrence on the stop. Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14.
Let's go. Let's go.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Get it. Steady.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Oftentimes in the NFL, Mike, blitzing a good quarterback can kind of be feast or famine, because what you do is you actually speed up their process of identifying the open target. So in this case, it's an underneath safety outlet, but the reason he went there so fast is because he was triggered to that target from the blitz. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game, and number 14 for the year.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
On play action, Daniels again working deep downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Come on, set! Gravity Lions!
Play action. Here's Daniels moving outside the pocket. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
26 yards.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First and goal at
18
the 2-yard
Cardinal,
line.
18 Cardinal. Come on, set!
Throwing again. Daniel. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Harry Flores. Touchdown, Commanders. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
35.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready?
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. A quick throw right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job at that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Milrow to throw. On the run to the right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Hold it ready.
Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. It's 2nd down. Again, it's Milrow. Moving to his left. Now he'll run. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Ready up.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Here we go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Moving to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 49. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Ready, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. Come on, set. Ready.
Now Daniels. He's got his big tight end. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Gay to add the PAT. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Packers 60. Here we go, set.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. He'll get this complete to Walker. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Let's go now.
Milrow now off the bootleg. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. 1st and 10.
Hey, Cougar 19. Hey.
Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. This one caught at the 4. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown Seahawks. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Daniels now on 1st down. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Get it. Check. Cowboy in. Hey, check that. Street. Ready, right?
To the ground, a first down run. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 19.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. I don't think this lead is insurmountable by any means, Mike, but they're going to have to find a way to take advantage of some of these possessions as they try to close this game out.
Second down. Daniel. That one pulled in by Brown. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Come on, set.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down. The drive begins at the 20. His first and 10. In motion is Barner.
Cougar 19.
They'll run the toss with Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Milrow throwing on second down. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Out to his right. It's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. That's taken on this side of midfield. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. On first and 10, here's Daniel. That's swung out to Eckler. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Second and 7.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Pass caught left side. That's Ertz. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. And we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up. 3rd and goal.
Hey, get up. Cowboy it. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Hurt. Hurt.
Daniel's going to keep this himself. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. He knocks it through. And the Commanders will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
Seahawks 49.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the jump.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
They go with Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Here comes second down. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. Now Seattle will use the final timeout. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun. It's Milrow. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off from their execution and leads to an incompletion. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives It either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Let's go. Ready.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
On the ready. Hey.
Here we go. One final play. That's caught by Eckler. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Commanders. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.